Hey guys, how's it going? Joelster here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to my very first phone review and video unboxing. I always review TVs and what else? Soundbars, monitors, headphones, but I've never done a phone review and I actually wanted to do that. So I got this. This is a Samsung A70. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly Galaxy phone that is not going to break your wallet, well, this is a great option, I believe. So this is what's in the box. It's a 4G LTE ready. It has some pretty good, decent features, and it also comes with a free memory card, gratis. It says right there. So let's do. I already cut the little tapes right here, and let's take a first look of the Samsung Galaxy A70. So this is like a mid-tier phone, but look at the size of this thing. Jesus, this looks pretty good. This has the Infinity U display, so it does have like a little notch right here on top. Also on-screen fingerprint and super fast charging. I ordered the black edition, but well, this looks pretty shiny. Let me actually see if I can remove this. Oh no, it goes from here. Here it is. So that's out of the way. And here is the screen. Does it have a screen protector? I don't know. But let's look at the back. I think, oh, I don't know, but it looks super shiny. I think it does have a protector. I can kind of see it right here. But guys, look at this. There it is. Wow. Looks nice. In the meantime, this thing is getting ready. Let me check what is included here. So this is a power brick. All right, so this is a fast charging. It says super fast charging right here. And here is a connector. So this is a Type-C connection. Oh, okay. Well, this is new to me. Type-C is usually a regular USB and it goes to a Type-C, but not this one. So over here, this is the cable that's included in here, and these are some I think these are some headphones. Yeah, some little headphones. So this is, they include this memory card, 120 gig. That's cool. And the little tool for the SIM card. I'll take that out of the way. What's in here? What I think these are the instructions. This is the other side. Let's open it up real quick. Oh no, so this is like a protector. Now they include a case protector right here. This is like a clear one. You know, it's, haven't seen that they include a case protector before, but either way, guys, seems like everything is ready to go. Comencemos. It's in Spanish. Spanish Estados Unidos. I wonder if I can choose English. I should be able, right? Well, English, United States, please. Okay, let's press OK. Let's go. Oh, we need to insert. All right. Cool. So let me set it up, guys. Let me test it out, and I'll get back to you in maybe a week or so. Let's do this. Alright guys, so welcome back. I am finally back using this phone. I've been probably using this phone for about 20 days. 20 days, and I think I have a pretty good experience with it. I'm going to share everything with you as much as I can. So first off, let me talk about the connectivity, because when I was purchasing this phone, I noticed that there was a lot of reviews from Hindu, like people from India, and none of them were talking about how good the connectivity is from an American company. You know, like I live in San Diego, California. So in this case, I'm using T-Mobile, and this phone works with T-Mobile and AT&T. So if you're just wondering if this is going to work, this works great. AT&T and T-Mobile work good with this phone. Now, if you have Verizon or Sprint is not going to work. So only T-Mobile and AT&T. Now, in some areas here in San Diego, I even get LTE Plus, which is like a faster data transfer, data processing, which is good. So the connectivity, and quality of phone calls is good on this phone. The reception, good. I like it. So there you go. That's a plus. So now let's talk about the build quality, because this is definitely something that it's very, very nice. Now, let me tell you guys, keep in mind that I come by from using the Galaxy Note 8. So the Note 8 is my daily driver. I've been using this phone for the last couple of years, so I know it's not the newest phone available. But this is a flagship phone from Samsung from 2 years ago. Now, this phone is made of glass and aluminum, so you can feel the difference. I mean, this is heavy. This is a heavy phone. It feels good. It feels solid, and it feels cold sometimes. But this one is made of plastic and glass. It also feels premium. I mean, look at this. Look at how beautiful the reflections are and just how premium this looks. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Trust me. And the best thing about this is that it's super lightweight. It's much lighter than this, definitely. You can feel the difference right away. So let's say, for example, this has happened to me before, guys. I don't know if to you, but sometimes I'm looking up this phone right before I go to sleep. I'm laying on my bed and I'm holding the phone, watching videos on YouTube with one hand, just like this, right? I'm playing the video like this. This, I can hold my hand longer with this phone. I can hold it longer because it just looks much lighter. And one more thing, when you're tired, very tired, sometimes you're falling asleep. I don't know if this has happened to you, but it has happened to me, definitely. I'm ashamed of it, but the phone falls in my face. Well, this one hurts a lot less than when this heavy phone falls in your face. So yeah, not proud of it, but it is the truth. Now, another cool thing is the button layout. Now, this is very simple. The power button right over here, and here is the volume rocker button. That's it. Everything is located on the right hand side, so it's for you, easy access for you to get this. Look at this, super easy access. Now they removed the Bigsby button, and I am so happy about that. Look at this on the Note 8. The power is right here, and then the Bigsby button is on the other side, on the left hand side, along with the volume rock. So what happens is, like, sometimes you turn on the phone and at the same time, boom, you press the Bigsby button. It is so annoying. I am so happy that they removed the Bigsby button. It's no longer here. Much better to use. Simple. I like it like that. So over here at the bottom, you'll find the 3.5 millimeter cable port. Let me see if I can focus this goddamn phone, which is very useful. I mean, some people don't care about it because they use Bluetooth now, but I do like it. I'm kind of old school. I like it. There is a USB Type-C port right over here. There is a microphone over here, and then there is the speaker grill at the bottom. Now on this other side, on the left side, you'll only find the memory card and the SIM tray right over here. Simple. On top, there's another microphone right here, so make it stereo when you're recording videos. Stereo, and on the other side, well, we already talked about this, the power and the volume, of course. Now over here in the back, there's a triple camera setup with the flash at the bottom. I like this. It's very simple. I like this. Compared to my Note 8, there's only 2 cameras, but another huge difference is the location of the fingerprint sensor. Now, I don't know who in the Samsung R&D department came up with this idea of having the fingerprint sensor right here in the back. It's like the worst idea ever. Like, it's just so complicated. How come you just couldn't put it in the front? Like over here I have, guys, let me just show you. This is some really history book school, but this is my Galaxy Note 5. Look at this. The fingerprint sensor is right here in the front. Super fast access. Of course, this is like a physical button. I guess like they don't want to use physical buttons anymore. So the fingerprint scanner here on this phone is right here. And I like this. This is such a great idea. It's already integrated with the phone, but sometimes it's not, it doesn't work. Right now it worked, but for the most part, it doesn't work. And that is probably like my biggest complaint about this phone is the fingerprint scanner. It's so unreliable. 80% of the time works, and the other 20 is just whatever. Sometimes it gets to a point that it'll tell you, you know what, just like wait 30 seconds and let me get everything together for you, and I'll think about it if I let you open. So it doesn't really work, and it's kind of slow compared to, for example, the Note 8. Oh man, the Note 8 was like super fast. Look, I'm gonna put it, there you go, like fast, like instantly. The only sad thing is the location, but other than that, it's fast. Now, that is not a deal breaker for me. There's also face unlock, face recognition, which works super, super fast. So that's what I use. But if you care about the fingerprint scanner, it's just like, it gets annoying. Very, very annoying. Alright guys, so now let's talk about the display. This is a 6.7 Super AMOLED display. Beautiful bright colors, great contrast. It also has the always on display. This is a 1080p by 2400 resolution, so that's full HD with 393 ppi display. That's a pixel per inch. So the pixel density, it's really good for this size. The processor is a Snapdragon Qualcomm 675 with Adreno 612 CPU. So it's not the premium specs, but it is a very, very capable phone. I will make a side-by-side comparison with this phone and the Galaxy S10 Plus, which is like the newest flagship from Samsung. And also, I'm going to show you some gaming on this phone. It also has a 128 gig of memory, internal memory, with an expandable slot for a memory card. In my case, there was an additional 128 gig memory card included. That means that I have a total of 256 gig of memory, and you can expand it up to 1 terabyte. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Apple, with your limited storage capacity, you bandits. There's a triple camera setup, and they're all 32 megapixel for low light. There is an 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel for light focus. And in the front, there's a 32 megapixel camera as well. So all this is running on an Android 9 BIP with Samsung One UI. I like this UI. It's very intuitive and it's easy to use, very smooth as well. So I like this one. So this has a 4500 milliamp battery, which is one of the biggest batteries on any phone right now. And the phone doesn't have wireless charging, but it does have super fast charging. So honestly, personally, I don't care about the wireless charging, but I know some of you guys do. So this one, it doesn't have the wireless charging, but it does have, like I said, super fast charging. Now you can fully charge your phone in roughly about an hour and 30 minutes. I let the phone dry on all the way until like 10%. Like honestly, it was driving me crazy because I don't let my phones go below 20%. But I wanted to see how how long it takes for the supercharge. It's roughly about an hour and 30 minutes, and the battery, 4500 milliamps, is a pretty good size battery. It's pretty big, and it lasted me about 2 to 3 days. With like moderate to heavy use. I mean, I was watching videos, mostly watching videos on YouTube. Answering some of you guys' comments, listening to a lot of music, taking pictures, taking some video, sending messages, stuff like that, regular use in about 2 to 3 days. So the battery life on this phone, it's very, very impressive. So I like that. So now I'm going to talk about the camera, because I know a lot of you guys are interested to know how good or bad this camera is. The camera is on this phone. I know I am. So one feature I like about this is the ultra wide angle, the ultra wide camera. So it's super easy. You just press this button right here and look at this. Boom. You get a much wider angle, and it's very useful. Trust me, very useful. Now, the low light on this camera is not that great in my opinion. There's a lot of noise in the pictures. I feel the Note 8 is much better. The focus on the camera, it does an okay job. Sometimes it works good, but I feel it's not very reliable either. So the light focus feature, it's okay in my opinion. Now the front-facing camera is also mediocre, to be honest. Look how much more detail and more accurate colors you get from the Note 8 camera. It's just like so much better in my opinion. So I got this new phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy A70. I'm reviewing it. So this is the video of their front camera or rear camera. I can't wait to win. Mortal Kombat, Scorpion, get over here. So this is called queso taco. This is like melted cheese, grilled cheese sort of. It's like burned. And there's like meat inside with 3 different salsas. They're not spicy, and they also put like avocado here on top. And over here, this one is like New York steak with shrimp. And there's also avocado. It's just so good. This is so good. It has so much flavor. It's like sweet and sour. Peanuts. It's good. Stop laughing at me. I like tacos. Alright guys, so over here, when you open the menu, you have different options for the camera. So let me just show you real quick what you have. You have the panorama, take panoramic pictures, right? Then over here we have the Pro mode. So over here in Pro mode, you get access to ISO, the white balance, you can hear the brightness, but you cannot adjust the focus. You cannot manually change that. So I wish that was something. I remember on my Note 8, I had that option before there was an update. And then also this only works with pictures. It doesn't work with video. So I don't know, that's kind of lame. Over here we have the light focus, so that way you can have like a blurry background. I show you some pictures on that. And then over here we have the photo, the video, of course the video, the super slow motion, regular slow motion, and then the hyperlapse. So over here we have this picture enhancer, the optimizer. You can turn this off and then you can turn it back on. Then let's go into more options right over here. So over here we have the scene optimizer. Like I said, you can turn it on or off if you want. You can hold the shutter speed button too, so you can change that. Take pictures, take burst shot, or create a GIF. If you want to create a GIF, you can do that. Save options. Over here we have the rear size, video size. So let's get into this one. And I think you can change it to 1080p. Yeah, so 720p, 1080p with 60 frames per second, or even 4K. So you can record 4K on this one. I think 4K is only limited to 30 frames per second. Then let's go back over here. The front video size. So this is for the front camera. You can do at 720p or 1080p. Not 4K or 1440p. I know the Note 8 has 1440p resolution in the front camera, so not this one, right? It's okay. You can also use HDR, but HDR only works when you're taking pictures. You can have your grid lines, location text, camera modes. Ones that you don't use. I mean, you have so many options. You can store your pictures in the SD card or in your internal memory if you want. You can add watermarks. I mean, so many options in the camera category. Now over here you can also turn on or off the flash or make it automatic. You can have a timer, you can have the aspect ratio, you can have some enhancements over here. You guys can see optional, digital, whatever. So yeah, you have plenty of options. plenty of options on this camera. It's okay, but I feel like they could have done better. Alright guys, so I also tested some games. Here I'm playing PUBG and the gameplay feels smooth. No hiccups, no stuttering, very smooth gameplay. I like this. This is my very first time playing PUBG on a phone. It is completely different than playing on PC or console. But surprisingly enough, I finished with 12 kills and on first place. Yeah, not bad for a noob. I did feel the phone got a little bit warm right next to the camera section, but nothing to worry about. I also play Hungry Shark and the game also ran smooth. These are the type of games that I like to play on mobile phones. It's, you know, easy to control since everything is by touching the screen instead of physical buttons. I prefer this kind of games. Finally, I play a little Pac-Man. I love this game. It never gets old. It also ran very smooth on the Galaxy A70. I'm glad to know that the touchscreen is very responsive. It makes gaming on this phone a lot easier. Alright guys, so even though this phone doesn't have like the newest or the fastest specs, the processor, this phone is very capable. I mean, let me just show you real quick a comparison, side-by-side comparison with the Galaxy S10 Plus. Open Samsung.com.
Opening web page.
Open YouTube.com.
Opening web page.
Open Apple.com.
Opening web page.
Alright guys, so both of these phones are very capable, both are fast. The S10 Plus is a bit faster, but not by much. Both have beautiful displays, but the A70 is bigger. Yes, it's wider and taller. And another thing I noticed is that the S10 Plus has the same button layout as my Note 8. With the Bigsby and the volume button on the left hand side, something I don't like. And look at the screen from the A70, it looks massive right next to the S10 Plus. There's some little details, I'm gonna say there's some little details that I couldn't figure it out. Maybe I miss them. So one of them, for example, is you notice right here on the battery, I wish it had a battery percentage like my Note 8 has. This one, for some reason, I couldn't find the option to turn on the percentage of the battery. The only way to see it is when you scroll down, then you see right here 57%. But other than that, I couldn't figure it out. Had to get the percentage shown right here all the time. Another thing I couldn't figure it out and I truly miss it is when you're typing, it doesn't have any vibration feedback, you know, when you're typing on the keyboard. I tried every single setting to figure that out and I couldn't find it, you know. So I know that the Note 8 has that, the feedback, and I really miss it. I like that. Those are the only little details. And like I said, the other negative is the fingerprint scanner. It's not reliable. It's really frustrating. But other than that, this one has the face recognition and works really fast. Super reliable, that one. So I like that. All right, guys. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think for the price. You guys planning on getting a new phone this year? Which phone it is? Which one would you get? Is it this one? Or maybe the Note 10? I'm excited for the Note 10. I want to see that one in action too. Alright guys, I'm Joelster. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one. Joelster out.